Yeah, all right, you're welcome once again to my channel, and I intend to do something different from what I used to do on this channel. I decided to share the experience which I had when I got a copyright strike for a video which I did. In that video I actually did a commentary. All right, I reacted to a clip that was trending, and the original owner of that video, of that clip, decided to give me a copyright strike. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you what I did to actually get that copyright strike removed legally. One of the policy which I exploited is the fair use policy. Okay, so we'll be going into all of that. I'm going to be sharing with us what I did. As a matter of fact, I applied up to 3 good times. First time I was rejected, the second time I was rejected, the third time I was rejected, and then the fourth time I had to deploy a secret which I'm going to be revealing in this video. So just stay relaxed, and we will jump into the video right now, right away. But before we do that, I open up a new channel which I intend to be doing things like this, where I will get to share experiences of my YouTube, how I've come so far, and some of the things which I've learned. I'll be sharing knowledge. So in that channel, it's not going to be the usual kind of thing which I do in this channel. So this is me asking you, if you are just coming to this channel for the first time, kindly check on the description to see the link to the video. I'll be posting this video in that link, all right, and I'll be posting a whole lot of video that will benefit people who are just new to YouTube, and people who wants to learn digital way to become profitable. So go to the link and you will see the link to that channel, and subscribe. If you are just coming to this channel for the first time, if you are seeing this channel through this video, kindly go to that link and subscribe. Make sure you do that, and do it right now. All right, let's jump into the video right away. All right, so I am on my YouTube page, and this was the video which I did, which I used a short clip of one Pastor John Anosike. And in that clip, so this is the portion where I use the man's video clip, just a short clip. As you can see, it's actually a short portion of his video that I actually used, and I did a commentary on this particular video which you are seeing. I criticized what the man said, which I feel is not actually right, because it affected my belief. And the next thing I saw was to get a copyright strike. And not just that alone, I received an email. So this is the email where I got that copyright strike, where I got that notification from. This is the email where I got the notification from YouTube that one of my video has been taken down due to copyright strike. So on this email, YouTube showed what is the next thing to do. So first of all, before you submit a counter notification, you must be sure that 2 things you must be sure of. First of all is that you did not upload someone's content without adding significant change to it. In my own case, I criticized a portion of his clip. So the portion of the claimant's clip which I included in my video is not a lump sum. Rather, I included a small portion which my viewers will be able to appreciate what I am talking about. So this is what next to do after you have received the email. YouTube says what next to do. If you believe you are not at fault in one or more of the instances above, you can appeal this takedown by submitting a counter notification. Keep in mind that there may be several legal consequences for submitting a counter notification. If you are submitting a counter notification, first of all, when you submit it to YouTube will have to review your counter notification to see if you have reason enough why they should forward your counter notification to the claimant. If it meets their standard, then they will forward it to the claimant, and the claimant will have 10 US working days to take a legal action against you, and they will have to submit a proof to YouTube that they have taken a legal action against you. of which after 10 days, if there's no proof that they are taking a legal action against you, YouTube will eventually have to restore your video. So, all right, so the first time I followed the step and I submitted a counter notification. So this was the content of my counter notification. First of all, I said this video contains my original commentary video, claimant content, and one other people's video, which was permitted for Creative Commons Remix. The portion of the claimant's video used is at timestamp so and so, which is protected by fair use law. It is used for criticism and review. The video of the claimant use is available in the public domain. So with just these few information I supplied, I believed that when YouTube will review it, they will eventually restore my video, but that did not happen. Instead, I got this email of decline from YouTube, and they said, "Thank you for your counter notification. Unfortunately, it is unclear to us whether you have a valid reason for filing a counter notification. Counter notification should be submitted only when content is removed due to a mistake or misidentification." So in my own case, it was a misidentification because what I did followed fair use law. So, but the only issue is that I've not been able to convince YouTube otherwise. So that was why they rejected it. I sent the second time, they rejected it. I sent the third time, they rejected it. Then I now decide to try to get a sample from ChatGPT, and that was what did the magic for me. Okay, so and how to do that, you just have to log on to your ChatGPT. Okay, once you log on to ChatGPT, I actually use openai.com. I used openai.com. Okay, so you might need to log in or sign up if you have not done that before. So ChatGPT will bring you to the chat menu, and just simply type sample of YouTube content notification on copyright on fair use law. This is ChatGPT generating a sample for you. So this is the sample ChatGPT gave to me. It says, "I'm writing to submit a counter notification in response to the copyright claim made against my video titled." So you insert the video, the title of the video here, and you insert the dates. The claim allege that my video infringes upon the copyrights of the claimant. However, I firmly believe that my videos falls within the scope of fair use law. All right, so what you just have to do is that you have to go through all of this thing and tweak it. There are some places whereby you will need to change, or whereby you need to streamline or tweak it to fit your channel and to fit your narrative. But in my own case, this was the sample that ChatGPT gave to me, which I eventually used. So I firmly believe that my use of copyrighted work falls within the bounds of fair use as provided for copyright law. Allow me to explain why I hold this belief. The purpose of my video is to criticize what was taught in the claimant's original video, which I believe is not totally true, and this was done in the form of commentary. It adds significant value by citing other sources and explains why I feel the claimant might not be absolutely correct, creating new insights. My video does not seek to replace the original work, but rather to provide commentary, analysis, and new perspective on the subject matter. The copyrighted work in question is a teaching. Now, this aspect is what I added to suit my own narrative. The copyrighted work in question is a teaching administered to people of my faith. It is important to note that my use of the copyrighted work is minimal and only includes the portions necessary to support my transformative purpose, amount and all of that. Now, if you look at this, you could see that ChatGPT did a wonderful work. All I needed to do was just to streamline it in a way it will suit my own narrative and also suit my channel and the video in question. And the next thing I got, YouTube accepted it, and of course they forwarded it to the claimants, and after 10 days my video was restored. Now, one thing that worked for me is that the person's video which I used, the man does not reside in Nigeria. He stays somewhere in America. He stays somewhere in South Africa. So I know it will be a whole lot of cost on his own part for him to decide to take a legal action against me. And before you can actually take a legal action against me, you must take that legal action in the place whereby YouTube acts jurisdiction. That is to say, wherever YouTube is located, our physical office, that is the location whereby you can actually file your legal suits against the person that have filed the counter notification. And so from the date which filed the counter notification, which was on the May 22, it took almost 14 days. 14 days for my video to be restored. But finally, my video was restored. And remember, I said the reason why my video had to be restored, or the reason why I even had to file a counter notification in the first instance, first of all, the clip which I did a commentary on was on a public space. That is very important. And secondly, I only use a small portion of the claimant's video. And the reason why I had to use that small portion is so that my viewers can appreciate what I'm talking about, the commentary which I'm making concerning that video, which ordinarily is protected by fair use law and also recognized by YouTube policy. So if you follow this step, making use of ChatGPT will give you a wonderful sample of how to go about filing a counter notification, and boom, it was quite self-explanatory. It was quite detailed that YouTube reviewers cannot just resist it, but rather forward my counter notification, and at the end of it, my video was restored. If you have learned something new at this point, I want to ask you to check on the description. You will see a link to my original, you will see a link to one of my channel that I'll be doing more videos like this. Please kindly subscribe. It's a new channel and I'm counting on you to make this channel grow. Kindly subscribe. Go to the link. Do it now. Click on the link and go to that channel and subscribe. Thank you, and I appreciate your efforts.